Greetings everyone, this is Muiz and I am highly motivated today. Are you aware that a minor modification in your product can significantly enhance your sales? This is not sorcery, it's strategic planning. Many of you are diligently working, investing substantial time, yet you are overlooking a crucial element. You possess valuable assets and you are not even cognizant of it. It involves strategic thinking, active listening, and the courage to implement changes, even minor ones. Enterprises that refine their products, those that are willing to iterate and adapt based on empirical feedback, are the ones that achieve substantial outcomes. We are discussing transformative shifts, individuals. Today, we will deconstruct the methodologies of successful adjustments that drive profitability. My objective is not to provide superficial content. I aim to deliver actionable insights you can implement immediately. Disregard the excuses and the notion of this is how it has always been done. It is time to evolve. Therefore, pay attention, engage, and take notes. If you are earnest about your business and genuinely desire growth, then this information is crucial for you. Stay tuned, as you might be one modification, one adjustment away from transforming your business, from elevating that side hustle into a thriving enterprise, or propelling your established brand to unprecedented heights. Let us commence. All right, let's cut the crap. When I say product adjustments, what am I actually talking about? It's not some MBA textbook theory, okay? It's the real world stuff. It's looking at what you're selling, whether it's a physical product, a service, a digital download, whatever, and having the audacity to say, how can this be better? How can this serve my audience more effectively? This could mean tweaking your pricing strategy. Are you too cheap, too expensive? Or maybe it's the design. Is it clunky, outdated? Does your packaging scream buy me, or does it whisper ignore me? It could be the features themselves, adding something new or even taking away something that's overcomplicating things. Even your branding, the story you tell, the vibe you give off, that's all on the table for adjustment. Think about McDonald's. These guys are a global behemoth, right? But they're not too proud to listen to the ground. In India, they saw a massive vegetarian population and a cultural preference for certain spices. So what did they do? They didn't just try to force-feed Big Macs. No, they introduced the Makaloo Tiki Burger, a patty made of potatoes and peas with Indian spices. That's not just a menu change, that's deep listening. That's understanding your specific market segment and adjusting your core offering to meet their actual needs and desires. It's about relevance, people. Are you being relevant, or are you just pushing what you think is cool? Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the psychology of why these seemingly small tweaks can make such a massive damn difference. Your customers, my customers, all customers, we're emotional creatures, driven by perceptions and feelings, often more than by pure logic. A tiny change can tap into deep-seated psychological triggers. Think about perception. How does your product feel to the customer? Does it feel premium? Does it feel like a bargain? Does it feel innovative? Convenience is another monster factor. If a tweak makes your product easier to use, easier to buy, or easier to understand, you're removing friction, and people will gravitate towards less friction every single time. And don't forget exclusivity or perceived value. Sometimes a slight change in presentation or a limited time feature can make people feel like they're getting something special, something not everyone has access to. Look at Apple. Their packaging is a masterclass. It's minimal, it's clean, it's sleek. Unboxing an Apple product is an experience. That minimal packaging, that attention to detail, it screams premium. It subtly reinforces the idea that what's inside is high quality, innovative, and worth the higher price tag. They're not just selling you a phone, they're selling you an experience, a status, a feeling, and that starts before you even touch the product, all because of how they adjusted their packaging philosophy. It's not an accident, it's a calculated psychological play. Chapter 3. Real talk companies that blew up by tweaking, not giving up. Enough theory, let's talk about real-world wins. Companies that were on the brink or just plodding along, and then bam! A product tweak changed their entire trajectory. First up, Netflix. Remember when they were just mailing out DVDs? Seems ancient now, right? They could have stubbornly stuck to that model and died like Blockbuster. But no, they saw the internet coming. They saw streaming as the future, and they pivoted. They adjusted their entire product delivery system. It was a massive risk, a huge tweak, But shifting from DVD rentals to a streaming subscription didn't just save them, it made them a global entertainment powerhouse. That's courage, that's foresight, that's adjusting to where the puck is going. Then you've got Coca-Cola. You'd think a giant like Coke wouldn't need to tweak much, right? Wrong. They noticed a segment of the market wanted smaller portions, maybe for health reasons, maybe for a quick treat, maybe for affordability. So they introduced their mini cans. It wasn't a brand new drink, it was an adjustment in packaging and portion size. Simple, right? But it massively increased their customer reach and occasions for consumption. And Tesla, they sell you a car, and then months or years later through a software update, your car gets new features, better performance. They are literally tweaking and improving the product after you've bought it. This keeps customers insanely engaged, loyal, and feeling like they're part of something evolving. It's continuous value. Chapter 4. Your action plan. Stop dreaming, start doing. Tweaks you can make today. Okay, so you're pumped, you see the power. But Muiz, you're asking, what can I actually do? Listen, this isn't rocket science, but it does require execution. First, and this is non-negotiable, you have to talk to your customers. Conduct feedback surveys. Get on the phone, read your DMs and comments. What are they saying? What are their pain points? What do they love? What do they wish you offered? You need to be obsessed with this data. Then, start testing different pricing models. Don't just set a price and forget it. Try a slightly higher price with more value or a lower entry-level price. A/B test this stuff. The market will tell you what works if you just listen. Next, look at your packaging. Seriously, if you have a physical product, does it look like $1 million on the shelf? Or does it look like it came from a garage sale? Unless that's your brand, of course. Optimize it for shelf appeal, for unboxing experience, for sustainability if that matters to your audience. And for any product, digital or physical, enhance its usability with small but impactful changes. Can you make the onboarding smoother? Can you simplify a complex feature? Can you improve the instructions? These aren't massive overhauls. They are incremental improvements that add up to a massively better customer experience. Stop overthinking and start doing. Pick one thing this week. Chapter 5. Your voice matters. Drop your thoughts and let's grow together. All right, I've been doing a lot of talking. Now it's your turn. I genuinely want to hear from you. Look at all these examples, these strategies. Which product change, maybe one I mentioned or one you've seen out in the wild, impressed you the most? Which one made you go, damn, that was smart? Drop it in the comments below. Seriously, I read these comments, your insights, your examples. They help everyone in this community learn and grow. There's no single genius here. We're all in this together, figuring it out. So share your wisdom. And hey, if you're getting value from this, if this is sparking ideas, if you're ready to stop making excuses and start making moves, then do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, because I'm dropping business insights, marketing strategies, and a whole lot of motivation like this every single week. This isn't just a channel, it's a community for people who are serious about building something meaningful. Don't miss out on the next piece of the puzzle that could unlock your growth. Let's keep this conversation going, and let's keep learning and executing together. Outro, go make those damn adjustments and win. So there you have it. The power of the tweak, the magic of the adjustment. It's not about reinventing the wheel every single day, but it is about constant, relentless iteration. Smart adjustments aren't just good ideas. They're profit boosters. They're what separate the businesses that thrive from the ones that just survive or worse, fade away. You have the power right now to look at your product, your service, and find that one small thing you can change for the better. Stop waiting for the perfect moment because it doesn't exist. The perfect moment is now. Start optimizing, start testing, start listening, and most importantly, start growing. Get out there and make those changes. See the results for yourself. Don't be afraid to fail a little, because every failure in testing is just data pointing you in a better direction. The only true failure is not trying, not adjusting, not evolving. I believe in you. I know you have what it takes, but belief without action is just a dream. So take this energy, take these insights, and go execute. Go make those tweaks, go serve your audience better, and go build the business you deserve. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Go get 'em!